Happy Friday, everyone. So tonight, for my second, since it's Friday, it's my second little Halloween review. I'm going to be doing a review on the Marvel Select Zombie Magneto. So we'll go and check out the front of the package. I did get this from Amazon, and just beware, shipping, if you're a mint on card collector, it might be pretty hard because this guy got banged up. So we'll go ahead and look at the front of the package. This Zombie Magneto, Marvel Select at the top. It has a picture of the figure right in the front. Very creepy. Has the Magneto logo right there. A little bit of the zombie face on the background. And then going along the side here has some artwork of zombie Magneto. Very creepy. Back here shows a picture of the figure within and a couple of the other figures from Marvel Select. And if you want to read this, go ahead and pause it. Hope that wasn't too fast for you guys. And then Marvel Zombie again, Magneto. And we'll go ahead and get this guy open. We'll check him out. Alright guys, so here's Zombie Magneto out of the package, and this guy is gruesome looking. So first we'll go ahead and check out the base, and then we'll move on to him. So he does come with this nice base, just looks like part of a street. It's got part of a manhole cover, it's a nice little rust. It also has a chewed up Green Goblin arm. So he's holding the pumpkin bomb, looks really cool. It's all really grody looking. It's got like little bites or claw marks right there on his forearm, and then it's got some slices on the hand. Some of his fingers are missing, they're showing bone. You can see part of the green suit along with just really gross. You can see like the bone sticking out along with kind of a bloody, meaty end. Really gross, pretty crazy looking, but great amount of detail. The street ground looks awesome with all the cracks and the pitting. Very cool. Really nicely done. Just a nice looking base, and it's hollowed out, but yeah, it's a cool looking base. Great amount of detail. Then going into Magneto, or Zombie Magneto, this guy is just creepy. So the helmet is removable, and it's pretty worn out looking. You can definitely see it's been through some wear and tear. It's not as shiny as the typical Magneto helmet, but still that classic look. But it's got some like little dents right here. You can kind of see in the reflection. It's got some swirl marks, some scuffs. Very cool, really cool looking. And then getting into the figure, ugh, man, that is creepy. His face looks like it's been like torn off and chewed on. His eyes missing. Definitely see part of his skull's been broken on the front. His jaw's snapped. Very creepy. He's got one eye. And it's not really like a shiny white skull. It's just kind of more of a worn out, old looking bone. It looks really gross. Very creepy. That one eye is just really creepy. Definitely won't be having this out for my kids to see. They will definitely get freaked out by this. But going to the rust, you can see like kind of more like a rust look around the top of his cape here, where this is usually metal but painted purple. But you can definitely see it's been kind of worn. His cape's pretty pliable. But on the back, there's not much left of it. It's been torn here. It's been ripped and tattered. It's kind of got that grimy, muddy look. It's not really that bright purple. But, oh, man, he is just torn up. We'll start with the right arm. He's got some more claw and tear marks. You can see tissue. You can see right through the suit. You can see the muscle tissue. It could be exposed. And coming down here to the gauntlets, they're just kind of more of a rusted out, worn out look. You can see some more tears and slices into his hand. You can see more on the inside here. You can see like a bite mark right there on his forearm. You can see more tears and chunks missing. Very gross. On his chest area, you can see more just tears and claws into him. You can see his whole pec's muscle exposed and torn open. Coming along this side, you can see another slice. His stomach's been torn open. You can actually see his vertebrae in there. Super gross. Tons of detail though. Just unbelievable. So gross. See more of that chunk in there. Going to his left arm, you can see more of the cuts and slices. You can see it more muscle tissue being exposed on the back of his forearm. Let me see if I can make the lighting. There you go. Come on, camera. There we go. And focus. There we go. You can see more of that. Just, there's another like bite right there. Really gross, but you see that nice, worn out look. Fingers look a little weird too. See more muscle definition or muscle tissue being exposed there. Really gross. Then as you move down to this back, you can see more of that muscle that back muscle tissue being exposed. Just really gross. Looks decaying, Like not only has he been attacked and bit, but he's also slowly decaying at the same time. The belt looks really cool. It's all got that nice kind of bronze, kind of rustic look, like it is wearing out. Going to his right leg, this looks just ripped right open. You can see it like a piece of flesh like hanging down. Really gross. Just really gross. Great amount of detail though. And the back of his leg looks fine. But on the inner parts of his shin, this has been torn apart. Oh, there's another chunk right there. That's been ripped open where his calf is. Really gross. See more on the shin. Then it gets down to the boot. Boot's pretty worn out. You can see more scrapes. It's kind of got that rusty look, especially on the tips here along the shin. Really crazy. Then we come to his left leg. His left leg is just demolished. It's just, you got this huge slice in there with a hole. There's bone exposed. You can see his kneecap, part of his shin bone along with his femur. I mean, oh, really gross. There's just parts of flesh like kind of clinging on, but it's just been gnawed all the way through. Really gross. And coming down to this calf here, you can see more of the chunks through the boot. You can see more flesh underneath. Just, ugh. Really gross looking figure. There's another chunk on the inside of that boot. Man. So we'll go ahead and go over his articulation. So those creepy little head moves left and right. Doesn't so much look up and down. Down a little bit, not so much up. Not much of a head pivot. The helmet does fit well on him, but man, that is creepy. He's got ball joints in the shoulders to move out and back and sides and up and down. No bicep swivel on either arm. Single jointed elbow. Moves not even 90 degrees, so it's pretty minimal. That moves out. He's got wrist rotation, no hinge. No waist swivel, no ab crunch. Not really ball joints in the legs. You cannot spread them. You can kind of rotate them, but they don't really even. You can just rotate them. You can't really kick them out either. That's about what it's going to do. No thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. So you can see on the bone it's double jointed. Same thing with the regular leg. It's double jointed. No boot rotation. Yeah, no boot rotation. Ankles move down, they move up, and no ankle rocker. But he has no problem standing whatsoever, as you can see. He stands perfectly fine. Sorry about the blurriness. He doesn't even if you stand without the base, he stands no problem. So even with the minimal, I'm used, as you guys probably watch my videos, I'm really used to the Marvel Legend articulation. Even with his minimal articulation, he doesn't have any issues standing, which is a good thing. It'd be a bummer if he can't stand, but he stands. Woo, as I say that, but I'm not being a little rough with him. But if you just kind of stand him up, take the time, no problem. I'll move the base, no problem at all. All right, so I'll show you guys how tall Magneto is, or zombie Magneto is. Sorry. So getting out my tape measure, zombie Magneto. Stand. Make sure his limbs are nice and straight. Alright. Zombie Magneto stands right at just a little over the 7-inch mark. So he's definitely tall, but that's how they are with the Marvel Selects. But overall, I think this is a really cool figure. Definitely, not someone I can play around with a lot, But a good little Halloween display piece, if especially once my kids get a little bigger. This year, obviously, he will be either in my closet or in my office in here, or I maybe just put him at work, because I definitely can't put him out in the living room in like the Walking Dead little building set. But there you go. I think he's really cool. He's on Amazon right now, on Amazon Prime, for just $19 and some change. So he's definitely, I think he's worth picking up for $19 and some change. Hopefully you're not a mint on card collector, because as you saw the package, it was beat up. So just be wary. But that's my review, guys, on the Marvel Select Marvel Zombie Magneto. Hope you liked it. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't, and wait till next Friday and I'll have my part 3 Halloween review. Alright, thanks guys. Have a great night and happy Friday.